So welcome back to another prospect rebuild here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, we're going to be doing the Luka Doncic Suns rebuild. The Suns do hold the first overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and a lot of people have been saying that it's between Luka Doncic or DeAndre Ayton. I think that personally they should go DeAndre Ayton because I think he has the higher ceiling, really, and I think he's kind of like the more solid prospect. But I think it would be more interesting if they did take Luka Doncic because he is kind of an unknown. Nobody really ever saw him play college basketball, obviously, because he was not playing college basketball. He was overseas and whatever foreign country he was in. So I think it would be cool to see how he fits in with Booker, see how he fits in with Jackson, guys like that. I'm not sure what position he would play. He'd probably play point guard, honestly. Booker's the shooting guard, Jackson's the small forward. So Doncic's just a little too small to play power forward. So I think it would be interesting to see if he could play point guard on this team. Definitely has a ton of potential. I think he's either going to be really good or I think he's going to be a bust. I think it's pretty much one of those two. I don't really think he's ever going to be just an average player. So we're going to see what happens if the Suns do draft him today. This is going to be an unrealistic rebuild. I know some people were getting mad at me in like one of my last rebuilds because they thought it was going to be a realistic rebuild after I said the trade, like the first trade I always make is a little bit realistic, but there's no trade in this video. But I don't know. I don't really make realistic rebuilds. I don't really think I've ever done that. So I don't know who has had that thought in their mind, but I don't really ever do that. So if you're ever looking for realistic rebuilds, I don't really think this is the place to go, just so you know. But we're going to hop into this nonetheless. I'm going to go after D'Antoni. Need a good staff. I don't even think we really have that much money. So hopefully we can get all these guys. And then trainer, we got to take Jimmy Lynch. Who is this? I don't really see any of these guys before, but we're just going to take Jimmy Lynch because why not? So let's hopefully get all these guys. Oh, my God, of course. Okay, so we're going to have to we'll let Harris go. Can we get them now? We can. Just give me Harris back. Of course, this is going to work. We get Harris, and do we get Peterson? There we go. Okay, I don't know why it does that. It lets me sign them, like, right after each other. I mean, we have enough money anyway, so hopefully we get the first overall pick. If we don't, I'm probably just going to put on trade override for it. We have the third overall pick. I mean, they have the first overall pick in real life. It's not really cheating, so I'm going to move up to number 1 with trade override, draft Doncic, and I'll see you guys with rookie signings. So here, rookie signings, it was kind of a pretty big draft. As you can see, Luka Doncic, obviously first overall, and then we were able to get Trae Young, 16th overall. I don't know if he should be a 72 overall, but this is National B-Ballers draft class, so I thought he was kind of a top prospect. I mean, he did kind of slip down a little bit. I think he was like the 12th overall prospect, but if this is not realistic or in a realistic spot for him, let me know, and I can go back to the old draft class. Then we got Hamidou Diallo with the first pick in the second round. We got Rodion Kirkus, who will be overseas for 2 years. And then we got Mo Wagner out of Michigan. So pretty solid draft, I would say. I'm definitely pleased with how it went. Allen Williams can go. Ulis, I guess, you can come back. So this team right now is still very young. I'm going to give Peyton the qualifying, no expectations of bringing him like back for the whole video or anything. So we do have not a lot of money, but we also have a few bad contracts. So Brandon Knight and Tyson Chandler got to go. I'm just looking for first-round picks. So Knight, 2 firsts from like San Antonio. That'd be nice. I know they always like giving up first-round picks. Maybe Houston. Who wants to give me one? One from the Thunder, but not really. Probably one from the Pelicans, or 2 from the... Yeah, you can have Troy Daniels, too. That pick actually has some pretty good value, so I'll definitely take that. We're going to move Tyson Chandler as well. Just really so far out of his prime, it's not even really needed for me to have him on this team. And I know somebody will give me a first-round pick, like San Antonio. Thank you very much. So we got all the bad contracts off our hands. I'm still up in the air about TJ Warren because I kind of do want Josh Jackson to be my small forward for this whole video. But TJ Warren's on a pretty nice contract, so unless I can get like a decent center, a decent power forward, I don't think I'm going to be moving him. I'm probably going to do a 1-year deal with Capella, or at least hopefully he'll accept that so I can go ahead and sign him in next year's free agency. So any solid big men here, like Collins is here, Whiteside, Gobert. Okay, You know who I haven't signed in like a minute? I haven't signed Boogie in like a little while. So if I could get DeMarcus Cousins, I would absolutely take him. He's probably not going to sign here, but it's worth it. And we get DeMarcus Cousins. Okay, that's easy enough. Cool. So DeMarcus Cousins is here. I know I said I was going to do the sign and trade thing with Capella, but there's not really any need to at this point. And we're still 3 mil off on Paul George. How are we 3 mil off on Paul George? Okay, well, I think I'm going to move somebody to try to get Paul George. Just kind of seems like the smart play. And then maybe trade Jackson for a better a power forward. But let's just see what we can get for Warren. Literally just a salary dump. I might take Saric. DeAndre Jordan is not really gonna help this cause. I kind of like Collins in a first-round pick, but I also kind of do get Collins a lot. What was the contract on Randall? That's just too much money. All right, I'm gonna take Saric and Korkmaz. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna have enough money to throw an offer at Paul George at this point. I kind of like this. We're kind of making like a little bit of a super team. Wait, does he have any offers? He does. He has an offer from the Thunder. All right, I'm going to be kind of pissed if he doesn't accept our offer, but I'm not going to give him... Actually, you know what? I'll give him the no trade clause. I'm not trading Paul George. So, Paul George, welcome to the team. Alfred Payton, you can leave. I don't really care. So, this team's kind of loaded now. We have George and Cousins. Like, I will definitely... And Booker still. So, I think I'm going to try to run Doncic at point guard. Only a 77 overall, which isn't horrible, but now I think I'm going to move Jackson, who hopefully has a lot of trade value, for either a power forward or a center, just because I can play Cousins at either. So if we don't get any good offers here, and it doesn't really look like we are, so I'm going to go ahead and look for a trade, and I'll see you guys once I find that trade. So I have no idea if we're going to be able to make this trade go through, but Josh Jackson and Jared Dudley for Nikola Jokic and Mason Plumlee, they're not going to take it, but does my first round pick next year? Holy shit. Okay, I would be doing this for Nikola Jokic. Like, you can have the first round picks that you want, because I want Nikola Jokic on this team. This is going to go through. Are you kidding me? This trade doesn't go through? Are you serious? Okay, well, there's no way I can't get something sick for Jackson and my unprotected first this year and the year after that. There's just no way. Michael Porter Jr. and Lauri Markkanen. That's what I'm kind of talking about. Yeah, we're going to take this trade. I think that's going to be pretty fitting. So that works for me. Cousins is going to stay at center, but Markkanen's going to be power forward, and then we're just going to have Porter Jr. off the bench. So this still is the Luka Doncic Suns rebuild. We just kind of made a trade for another kind of star in this year's draft. So let's look at the rotation next year. Doncic, and I think Young's going to be in the G League, honestly. I still don't know why he's a 72 overall. Like, he's better than that. But Young and Ulis, Booker, and I need a backup shooting guard, George and Porter, and then Saric, Markkanen, and then... Okay, so we still have Marquise Chris. So what could I get from Marquise Chris and, like, Jared Dudley? Marquise Chris... Oh, and we have Drake and Bender. Okay, I'm going to move actually those two at the same time, Chris and Bender, because neither of them are probably going to be in the rotation. They probably both still have some pretty good trade value, which they do. So, I'm really looking... I don't even know what position I'm looking for. I kind of like this trade. We get a better backup point guard. We don't really need one. This trade and an unprotected first-round pick. I will do that. But now I'm going to trade Collins. I just want the first-round pick. So I'm going to move Collins for probably a center or a backup shooting guard. Okay, so let's look at offers for that right now. Center or shooting guard. Why is Thon Maker so bad? Center or shooting guard? Come on. Why am I not, like, why do I never get good offers? All right, Lonnie Walker is a first. He was the 10th overall pick. All right, what's his contract? Okay. I think I'm going to roll with Lonnie Walker. I don't really ever get Lonnie Walker, so he's going to start. This team's still crazy young. So I think we're kind of all set. We still do need a backup center, but I think this team is good enough where we're not going to need, honestly, a 10-man rotation. So I'm probably just going to do this. If I get a first, thank you, Utah. That's absolutely beautiful. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 1 with this insane rotation. So this is going to be the rotation for season number 1. It's going to be Luka Doncic, Devin Booker, Paul George, Lauri Markkanen, and DeMarcus Cousins off the bench, Dario Saric, Michael Porter Jr., Tyler Ulis, and Lonnie Walker. This team is really, really solid. I think we can definitely be like a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. Very happy we traded our picks, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. All right, guys, so end of season number 1, LeBron James does win the MVP award. Pretty good stats from him. We went 61-21 on the year, though. I believe we were first in the West. I wasn't really paying attention. Marvin Bagley, a third rookie of the year. Gasol, Giannis, Mo Harkless, and Matthew O'Brien. It looks like we were, because they were second in the conference and got coach of the year. So it looks like we did end up first in the West, which is actually kind of crazy because you go from the first overall pick to the best record in the NBA. It's just a little bit crazy. I'm trying to go to stats. I'm not trying to go to last year's record. So Paul George led us in score, and then it was Booker, Cousins, Doncic, solid rookie year, Markkanen, Saric, Porter. This team was impressive. What is the overall? Wagner's up to a 75, and Trae Young is up to an 80 overall already. Pretty cool. So team stats-wise, we led the league in scoring. Defensively, we weren't horrible, and we did have the best differential by like 3 points. So first round, taking on the Clippers. Not sure if they re-signed DeAndre Jordan, but I mean, I don't really care because okay. Well, we won in 6, but still won the series nonetheless. So we're taking on the Timberwolves second round, and we sweep them. And now we have to face the Rockets, which of course won't be as easy, but we were the 1 seed for a reason. Series is tied at 2-2. We're up 3-2, and we are going to a Game 7. Winner will take on the Raptors in the NBA Finals. If this game is close, I will hop in. But, okay, okay, we won. That must have been the coolest, like, Game 7 of a Western Conference series to watch, like, ever. We played the harder team. Like, I don't think these NBA Finals are going to be too hard. Like, yeah, this team, they re-signed Chris Bosh. It's actually pretty cool. But I still think we're going to beat them. Really? Okay, just please, just let me win. Like, we're going to win. Thank you. Thank you. We win in 5. Paul George, Finals MVP. So we probably will go on to at least one more a year just to see how this team will do in 2 years. Staff is fine, so we're just going to sim right up to the draft. Not sure if we're going to have any picks. I traded my first-round pick, but clearly we won the Finals, so not really an issue. We have no first-round picks this year, so I don't really know what I want to do with this team. I think I'm going to leave pretty much everybody the way they are. Trae Young is looking nice at an 80 overall. Probably will be my backup point guard. So let's just head right into team player options. We got to re-sign Booker. And then I think that's really going to be it. Saric. Yeah, I'm going to bring back all these guys. Team is looking pretty nice right now. We have a nice backup center in Wagner as well. So let's go ahead and re-sign Booker right now. This is such a nice free agency class. I wish I could sign like one of these guys. Like Jokic would have been so nice. But we're just going to re-sign Booker right now. Just going to give him the money. He comes back. Going to renounce the rights on these guys. Is this my overseas guy? No, do not renounce the rights on him. Is he a free agent? He's not a free agent, is he? I thought you would have him for a little while. No, he's not a free agent. I don't think. I don't know why it's telling me to renounce his rights. Is that even him? Am I thinking of the wrong guy? No, we still... Okay, I think we still have him. But let's just look at what this rotation is looking like. Young and Doncic at the moment. Booker and Lonnie Walker. And then George Porter, Saric and Markkanen, and Cousins and Wagner. This team's all set. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. Very well could be the last season with the rotation. So we are going to go ahead and make this trade with the New Orleans Pelicans, sending them Tyler Ulis and a second-round pick for a first and Marco Bellinelli. Ulis is no longer needed in the rotation as we do have Trae Young. So let's look at this rotation. Saric's still going to be the 6th man, going to play about 25 minutes. No. Doncic is starting. You actually kind of want Young being the 6th man, so you're going to play like 20. Porter Jr. 22. That's fine. We like don't have a lot of minutes left. I don't even think I can get Wagner in the rotation, for being honest. Walker's going to play like 8. Saric's actually like 18. Porter Jr. going to play 22. So we're going to go like 33 here. Markkanen's going to play 32. 33, 33, 33. And then we'll go George one more, and we'll go Cousins one more. So this is the rotation. It's very, very good. Doncic, Booker, George, Markkanen, Cousins. Off the bench, Young, Porter Jr., Saric, and Walker. I think this team definitely can win another championship. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a 3rd year for whatever's sake. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So end of season number 2, Steph Curry MVP. Pretty insane year from him. We go 62-20. I know for a fact that we were not first in the Western Conference this year. A little bit unfortunate. Zion, Rookie of the Year for the Heat. He was the first overall pick. Gasol, Giannis, Terrence Jones, and Steve Kerr. The Warriors were just absolutely insane this year with 68 wins. Not sure they signed anybody, but they were still absolutely crazy. So standings-wise, 6 games behind them. The East was still horrible. So player stats, Paul George led us in scoring, then it was Booker, and then it was Cousins, Doncic, Markkanen, Porter Jr. Young, rebounds was Cousins, and then assists was Doncic. So first round, taking on the Portland Trailblazers. No way they're even as close to as good as us as we sweep them. And we are taking on the Rockets round 2. I wanted to take them on in the Western Conference Finals. It's unfortunate that we have to play them now, but we are up 3-1. And we are, nope, where am I going? And we're going to win, and nope. And we're going to Game 7 in Phoenix. If we could just win this with ease, I would be much appreciated. And we're going to lose. We lost. Okay, fuck me, right? Okay, so we're going to go on to a 3rd year. Because I want to win at least 2 championships with this team. Because I think they definitely deserve it. KD Finals MVP. So not much I can do about the Warriors. But I still don't think we should have lost the Rockets. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going up to the NBA draft. I don't even really think we need anybody. Like at all. I don't even know what picks we have. We have the 6th overall pick. This is literally cheating. Okay. I don't even... What do I even want? Kirkus is a 79 overall at this point. This is literally like unfair. Alright, so I re-signed Saric, as you can see. What could I get if I move Saric in these 2 picks? Bias Harrison, pick 8, the 4th overall pick, D'Angelo Russell. Like, I don't need anything at all. I really don't. Like, what could I just get for these 2 picks? No, not without Saric. No, not with Saric. Why is this game being so broken? Okay. It's pretty much just all swapping picks. Damn, I don't really need anything. Okay, honestly, there's like nobody good in this draft class. That's why I'm like, well, I don't need anybody. So Just draft somebody for me. Honestly, I don't even care. They're not even going to play anyways because there's nobody good. Yeah, he's a 69 overall. That's why I was trying to move it. We're going to bring back Kirkus as well, which is kind of nice. So we get all these guys back. Unfortunately, that 6th overall pick would have been useful in last year's draft, not so much this year. So Wagner and Diallo can have the qualifying. Neither of them were really playing, so I don't think they're really going to want to come back. But this free agency class is so gross. But I think we're all set. Doncic and Young, Booker and Walker, George, Porter Jr., and Kirkus now. And who is... Oh, this is our first round pick. Yeah, 6th overall pick. Really worth it. Markkanen and Sarge, and then Cousins and Daly. So what do I even want to do with this team? Like, there's really nothing. I don't even think Rodion's Kirkus is going to be in the rotation. Like, if I could get something for him... Like, I know say I could get a first round pick, but I don't need him in the rotation. It's just going to be an extra guy off the bench for no reason. So... I'll take this. Honestly, I don't need him on the team. I might try to make a trade for a better backup at the start of season number 3, and I'll see you guys there. So we're going to try to improve the bench a little bit, trading Dario Saric for Miles Turner. They want 2 firsts. They want Hamidou Diallo for TJ Leaf. No, thank you. Just take the first. There we go. So I don't know which position Miles Turner is going to run. It looks like he's going to be center. I can move him to power forward as well, but why not? Why not? Kleber, you're not going to play at all. Walker will go 20 here. Doncic is starting. I don't know why you want to start Trae Young. It's so weird. Porter Jr. is going to be the 6th man. Young can play around 22 minutes. We're good there. So we're going to go 33. 33, try to get everybody the same for the moment, and we can't even really do that. We don't even have enough minutes. But this team's crazy. We'll go 19, 21 just to get 33 here. But then Cousins, okay. Oh, this is annoying. But everybody's going to play 33 minutes. Everybody's just so good. So Doncic, Booker, George, Markkanen, and Cousins off the bench, Porter Jr., Young, Miles Turner, and Lonnie Walker. So imagine it at an 86 overall getting 19 minutes. Absolutely crazy. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, the 3rd and final year. Let's go try to win another championship. So end of season number 3, the 3rd and final year. Giannis wins MVP. We go 73-9, tying the best record in NBA history. Wiseman, Bell, Giannis, Reddish, and D'Antoni. But absolutely insane year. We can check out the standings. Who did the Lakers sign? Nobody really. They were just... Okay, they're just pretty good. Pretty deep, looks like. But we were still so much better. Booker led us in scoring than it was George, Markkanen, Cousins, Doncic, Porter, Trae Young. This team is so good. Like, this team is just crazy good. Like, we have an 87 overall as our 8th man in the rotation. Like, that is just nuts. First round taking on the Spurs. We should beat every team so easily. Kind of want to hop into a game if we do get to the finals. Well, we should get to the finals. We really shouldn't be losing to anybody. We're taking on the Warriors. Can we sweep the Warriors? Oh, my God. Get out of here. You're so bad. Like, we're just so much... Look at this fucking team. Like, what in the world? We're taking on the Cavs, but we're just going to sweep them. They have Mo Bamba now. They have Kyle Lowry. Okay, they're actually pretty good. But I still think we're better. We should win, and looks like going to be 4. Okay. I'm going to hop in and get some gameplay no matter what. Well, I mean, if we're losing this game, probably not. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's a 4-point game. Let me try to get in, clutch out a championship, and I'll see you guys in the game. All right, so here in the game, let me make sure we have the rotation we want in. No. Why is Paul George not in the goddamn game right now? And why is Devin Booker not in the game? That is just so stupid. Okay, also, shit, I forgot to turn down a superstar. I just need to do this at the start of every video. I really do. It's because I suck in game, if you guys didn't know. Why is Luka Doncic covering LeBron? Okay, but Kevin Love. Porter Jr. is 19. Trae Young is 6 points. This is not the rotation I want in, ideally, because it's, like, too small. Oh, shit. Good, well, good, whatever the hell that was. Porter Jr. pushed it up to Trae Young. Young, 3. That was a horrible release, but, oh, God, I hate... This is why I hate using rookies sometimes, because I just, like, don't have their releases down. Get that shit out of here. Okay. I'm somehow, like, actually playing decent. Of course. As soon as I say I'm playing actually decent defense, LeBron, of course. But we got our subs in, so we got Booker and George back in. I don't know why they weren't in the first place. But how many does Booker have? Booker has 8 points. Not ideal, but Chetty Osman's covering him, so give me a screen and roll. Okay, that was actually good, really good defense. What the I passed it, and that's what you did. Oh, Booker, for the love of God. And that's going to go in. So, no, it's actually not. Okay, we still have a little bit of life. Markkanen's got 16 and 8. All right, give it to George. Paul George is absolutely crazy in the ISO ball, so we're just going to run an ISO. I know LeBron's like a pretty good defender, but still. Go right by. What the What in... Go for a layup, please. For the love of shit, just go up. Like, what in the world? Come on. Okay. We're not playing, like, the worst defense. I'm not saying we're playing good defense, but our defense isn't horrible. Okay. I'm done. We're going to another game. You know what? No, screw it. No, we're going to do this. Why am I so fucking bad at this game? It's so annoying. Kyle Lowry's about 130 years old at this point. Paul George is versus LeBron. Why can I not just get a steal? Just, it's a clear switch, Booker. What are you doing? This is actually pretty good defense right now. I just got shook. Somehow Booker gets the rebound. But run the floor, George. That's got to be a foul. Come on, give me an and one just once. Just once. That's all I want. This is our first point. We've been in the game for a minute and a half. Of course, I'm bricking fucking free throws out here. I'm playing like I have... Oh, I didn't do... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, brother, and that's gonna go in. Okay, thanks for watching the gameplay. Thanks. We're gonna pretend that didn't just happen. We're gonna win in 5. Thank you, Laurie Markkinen. Wow, okay. That's surprising. Finals MVP, but I'm sorry you had to watch that gameplay. I don't even know if I'm going to put it in there, but sometimes you guys like it when I put in the gameplay where I struggle. But still, this was a very fun rebuild. I thought this was an absolute god squad, total super team. So if you guys have any other rebuild ideas, leave them down below in the comment section, along with any other video ideas. I thought this team was pretty fun. I'm going to take a few videos off of signing George and Cousins, I think. So if somebody can like remind me of doing that down below in the comment section. Can't really get mad when I do it because there's not really anybody else. Like, I can't trade for any other superstars. Can't really sign any other superstars because they're not on like one-year deals or anything. So it's pretty much always going to be Durant, George, Cousins, and then maybe occasionally I'll trade them. So one of those guys is probably going to be in most of the videos, at least at the beginning, and then I trade them. So don't get mad about that. I know a few people do, but there's not much I can do about it. So if you have any other video ideas, leave them down below in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next video.